How can I turn to overpraise when God Himself praises you? Your praise will live to see no end. Habibi ya Rasulallah. Your praise will live to see no end. Habibi ya Rasulallah.
My explanation of balance in deen and the ways of some of the pious predecessors like Imam Abu and Hazrat Sahal bin Abdullah at-Tustari. Not only these two, there are hundreds and thousands among the Tabi'een and Atba'ut Tabi'een and Salafus Salihin who used to fast many days continuously. And similar examples for charity and praying, spending everything for sake of Almighty Allah, like Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq did it. So they say, are they exceptions to the rule, or are they states that force the individuals to act that way involuntarily? It's a very good question. Islam, regarding the injunctions, has certain levels in Islamic laws. Certain Islamic acts are known to be the fara'id. These are mandatory and these are compulsory. Then some acts in Islam are known as wajib, imperative. This division is according to Hanafi law. And according to Shafi'i law, they don't discriminate and differentiate between farz and wajib. For them, this is one and the same thing. Then comes the stage of sunnah. Sunnah again falls into two categories or two stages. Sunnah al-muwakkada and as-sunnah ghayru muwakkada. There are some sunnah acts which fall in the category of sunnah, but they are compulsory and mandatory. And some are recommendatory sunnahs. These are not wajib or muakkada. So sunnah also is divided into two stages, mandatory and recommendatory. Then comes the fifth stage, wajib and fard and wajib, and as-sunnah al-muwakkada and sunnah ghayr al-muwakkada. Then comes fifth stage, and that is mustahab. It is appreciable, commendable. It is not imperative in recommendation. It is recommended. It is commendable. After that comes, these are the 5 stages. Then comes a stage which is known as permissible or indifferent. In English we would say it indifferent. In Arabic we say mubah. It is permissible. Why? Because it has not been prohibited. So it depends upon your own free will whether you perform it or you don't. So there is no sin in performing it and no sin in discarding and not performing it. So it is indifferent, it is mubah, it is permissible, not forbiddable. So in this way, positively speaking, there are 5 grades, starting from fard, then wajib, mandatory, imperative, then as-sunnah al-muwakkada, as-sunnah ghayrul muwakkada. It is the sunnah of Holy Prophet, but it is compulsory or it is recommendatory. Then comes mustahab. It is commendable, commendable. And then comes mubah. It is indifferent, just permissible, not prohibited. These are 5 ranks on this side. Then there are another 5 ranks on negative side of prohibition. In front of farz, which is mandatory, here comes haram, it is prohibited. After haram, it comes al-makruh, it is known as makruh tahrimi. Al-makruh at-tahrimi. So this is strongly disapproved. After makruh tahrimi, these are 2 in front of fard and wajib. This is haram and makruh at-tahrimi. One comes in front of other. Then here is the sunnah muakkada and sunnah ghair al-muakkada. In front of these 2, then comes isa'at, that is disapproved. Then comes makruh at-tanzihi. It is slightly disapproved. It is known as uncommendable. Uncommendable. And this makruh tanzihi uncommendable comes in front of mustahab. On that side there was commendable mustahab. Here is uncommendable makruh tanzihi. Then comes khilaful awla. Khilaful awla. That was disapproved, and this is uncommendable khilaful awla. So 5 stages on positive side and 5 stages on negative side. And then totally 10 and 11th stage is common for both, that is mubah. It is indifferent. It is permissible and it is not prohibited. Known as indifferent. If you want, you may perform it. If you want, you may leave it. So after explaining these 11 grades of acts according to Islamic jurisprudence and Islamic sharia, now the question arises, this continuous fasting and certain acts of charity and many other acts of recommendatory prayings and excessive worships, where do these things fall in the light of the teachings of balance and moderation? All these things fall within the category of mubah as far as their legal and jurisprudential status is concerned. Continuous fasting. Continuous fasting, these are not farz or wajib, and in the same way they are not haram and makruh tahrimi.